Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I would have to highlight Zubamendi. It really is amazing how San Sebastian keeps producing these top-notch central midfielders for generations now. They're very hard-working, ball winners, but with some of the silkiest passing skills to keep teams ticking. And
oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, they could break here. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Digne. Now it's Guendouzi. Aims beyond the defence. There's the shot! Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt! And it's Eintracht Frankfurt who take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. It's gone for a throw-in. Eintracht Frankfurt leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Guendouzi. Ødegaard simply refused to be outdone there. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Now he's off and running. Belanova. Now, can they get him away? And it's made its way to him. Good ball, good take. Spread to the right. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that is well cleared. Caicedo. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Knocks it into space. He has a real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Griezmann really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Griezmann plays it short. Eintracht Frankfurt are looking to go forward now. Eintracht Frankfurt already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Bellanova drives forward on the overlap. De Jong. De Jong will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nicely spread. Bellanova's cross. Tries to get it clear. Well, that's a little loose. And here's Mbappe. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Digne. And here's De Jong. Nicely weighted ball. Spread it left. Crosses it in. And he's there to belt it away. Goulet. He's found space here. That is ended up in no man's land. Guendouzi. Can he spark a counter here? Bellanova. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Marlon. Looking for options for movement. Shot could be on Onuachu! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Digne crosses. Towering header! No, not the best of headers. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And it's Bellanova. Onuachu. Now this could be a chance. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Marlon is herring after that one. Well, that's been cut out, well played. De Jong. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Guendouzi. This looks promising. Over to the right flank. Guendouzi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Griezmann. That's put paid to the danger. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
That's the first half compared with your expectation.
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Eintracht Frankfurt can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. And so the action is resumed.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if...
Oh, he's having a go!
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And here's De Jong. Aimed at the far side. And he gets rid in a hurry. Bellanova made a surge from full-back. As it turned out, unsuccessfully. Onuachu looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Bellanova's cross.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Caicedo. Odegaard. Zubimendi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Marlen. That's a cute ball. Floated through. And he's managed to get rid.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Ødegaard. Pressure coming in from all directions. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
And he shoots! And that was struck with genuine force.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. The pass has gone astray. De Jong. And it's Digne. Defending was strong and firm. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tries to play it through. And here's Guendouzi. And they're back on the ball again. Havertz. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Zubimendi. Now it's Mbappe. Digne. Oh, good take in a good area. And he lines up a cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Digne. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Eintracht Frankfurt surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's found a way through.
There they go, hunting again.
Tomori did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Jong chasing after it. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Bellanova. Great vision. Thinks about the shot. Bellanova has the space to scheme. Out of play for a goal kick. Into the last 5 minutes. Marlen receives it in a good position here. Goes for the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Danny Vivian gets it clear.
Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks.
Tries a shot! And no mistake! And right near the end, we have parity.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Substitution for Frankfurt. Number 12.
Eintracht Frankfurt have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
So
all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Mason Greenwood.
2 minutes to be added on. They huffed and they puffed, but that will be that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way.
De Jong!
It's hit the upright. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
De Jong certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
And that's a throw-in.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now it's Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Isco. He's the one with the magic feet, Peter. He's the kind of player who can change a game with a single touch, unlocking a defence or creating space to get a shot away. I'm assuming that he's been tasked with being the creator-in-chief here, and you can see him picking out...
And he shoots! Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Zubimendi spots it and intercepts.
Quarter of an hour played.
Barella, nicely shaped ball. Great ball if he can get there.
Mbappe!
Not the most accurate pass. De Jong driving forwards. Doué.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Eintracht Frankfurt already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. And it's Barella. That's going wide left. He's on it, can he get away? Drives, impressive jump! He's got a goal!
purring. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Zubimendi. Played out to the left flank. Knocks it out wide. Cross needs to be good. Ter Stegen claims it without any fuss. Can he get it through? Oh, he's played it in low. He's had a shot!
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. That's Doué. He's in a great position here.
And that has put paid to that.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's a sharp little ball here. Pass is just off target. Eintracht Frankfurt heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. De Jong, who's set up one goal so far. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Endo. Isco. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Isco. Oh, super ball. Chance, surely! And a neat finish! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Just one in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now that looks a decent ball. Rashford. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Barella! And that's in! 2 up now, and they are... And that is all they have time for.
Eintracht Frankfurt are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
From today's match is
Eintracht Frankfurt largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1.
Substitutions taking place.
And we get things going again. Saliba. And this is Isco. Now this could chance for a shot! And no mistake. Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And yes, it's him again. He leaps for it, and he's stuck it away. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Eintracht Frankfurt go up by 2 and are looking good.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Rashford. Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now the breakaway. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Eintracht Frankfurt can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Towering header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now, what about a counter-attack? Vitoria are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Balde. And it's Doué. And here's Isco. De Jong. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Digne. Now, can they get him away? He's found the way through. Takes aim and cross. It's rising! And it's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Certain, searing and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So now the difference is 3. He's got away. De Jong. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Digne. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now there's a fine ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Produces a cross. De Jong will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's made its way to him.
Unwatu really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marked.
He's having a shot! And that's a tidy finish.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball. So
can he finish? It's a goal! It's all becoming so easy.
So smooth, a signature finish.
what about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Now it's Rashford.
Digne.
Oh, great feat, that.
Digne made a surge from full-back.
Oh no, this does not look good.
Endo. And he's in on goal. There's the shot! Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish right from the top draw. This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a
Real chance! Well taken goal.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
There will be 5 minutes added to
Victoria get their goal. A bit of respectability restored. And it's Barella. Eintracht Frankfurt have reclaimed it. Onuachu. Jeremy Pino tries to play it through, and he cuts out the supply. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Doué.
So that's it, it is all over.
Eintracht Frankfurt pretty much in utopia.